Hey, what's happening? What's good? Welcome one, welcome all, man, to another Humble Reality Podcast, man. Shout out, man, me and Tony sitting there, finna go over a few things. We're gonna rap with the people, just, go through a couple of life phases. Let's do it.
Please tune in, man. Everybody, critique, or say this or say that, or give us some feedback, whether it's positive or negative.
Share and subscribe.
That's what we don't
That's what we need.
Please like, share, subscribe, though. Yeah. We sitting here right now looking like twins, but we representing because we got on the Blessed AF.
Yeah.
Shout out to T.I. We went to the T.I.
When he was here in the Arlington, Texas area.
Improv.
Yeah, at Arlington Improv.
Yeah.
And this here is by comedian Ronnie Jordan. Go check him out. He's a pretty funny cat.
Is that the dark guy who started it out?
Nah, that's
Was
K
that the
Dude
big
what
guy?
you're thinking about. Ronnie Jordan is the heavyset cat.
Yeah. They was all funny. Shout out to the lady. What's her name?
That was what was mama's name? On the tip of my tongue. She from not Arlington, from Atlanta.
Yeah, she was funny. I think these is her shirt. These is her shirts.
Him.
These who's?
Comedian Ronnie Jordan.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, okay.
Actually, cause you went to the restroom, but when we got the shirts or whatnot, I kind of chopped it up with him a little bit, and he said, "Hey, when you rock them, go ahead and tag him."
Yeah.
And shout him out, man. We want to maybe hit a couple of people.
Yeah.
Shout him out because he actually, the cat got maybe about 170,000 followers or whatnot, but I tagged him just with us holding the shirts up, and he actually put it on the story. So, man, shout him out for being a man of his word, man.
Oh,
check
did
him out too.
he put it out? Okay.
Yeah,
You ain't tagged me on that. You ain't tagged me on that. Okay, you probably did. What's up, America, man? Here we go, man.
Hey, man. Man, my boy had something go real bad yesterday. Shout out to the good Lord, man, that he alright, man. But we were sitting around talking about how these youngsters is, man. How out of control they are these days or whatnot.
The YNs.
Is that what they call them on the YNs?
Yeah,
Young Negroes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's one of them things where we was thinking or chopping up saying that as parents, that's what we got to figure out where the ball got dropped. Because they ain't just, we was bad too, but we got whooping and beat down and all that too as well.
I spoke with Drayon about that, and he was talking about the community, and we went down through there a little bit, talking about where we dropped the ball at. And my main thing was, what I stand on is where we dropped the ball at is when you don't let somebody speak to your kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to listen to your kids.
Took the village out of
Yeah. When you can't say nothing to nobody else's kid, but then you got to hear flat from their parents. You know what I'm saying, about what their kids did. Now here their kids come cuss you out this tall, and they cussing you out, and you want to smack them. But then
14, 15 years old, but he know his mom ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Yeah.
She gonna take his side.
That's
a part of where it got dropped.
As
well as in the school system when they took. We got a lot of teachers that was in. I can still remember teachers from first grade that had an impact and pull that rule out and take it out in your hand. And
you had to fear them a little bit because they were doing their thing. But nowadays, you can complain on them and they get fired.
Now here you gonna get up and cuss the teacher out.
Yeah.
Something to jump on that butt. You know what I mean? Remember the lady in Corsicana that lost her eye, man? Almost 50-some-year-old woman because the kid threw a tray at her.
Yeah.
And she lost her eye.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I remember going to Carol Pete when Miss Crosby, when she gonna pull your hand all the way back and hit that part with that ruler. Ain't none of that no more.
You felt that ruler.
They ain't feeling nothing now. That's why they don't feel nothing.
Nah, man.
That's why they don't feel nothing.
Heartless as well.
Yeah.
See, a lot of love, I don't know, I mean, I know how my people and who around me, I know how we is with our children and whatnot, and love is definitely shown to the kids, so
Yeah.
we ain't really got no wild out of line children when it boils down to it, you know, so to speak, but
I can't say the same.
I mean, I know what
Yeah.
real, but it ain't because it's lacking love, is what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's two children coming up out of the household or whatnot. So if one is receiving the same love, I'm not gonna knock those parents.
Yeah.
Those type of parents that you're referring to. If I got two children and one of the boys just they can't get right, basically off of like that's what his name was, huh?
Yeah.
You just can't get right. And the other one,
on life. Can't get right.
Yeah.
I got one of them. Just can't get right. Just can't get right. Same everything. Same money spent, eat the same food, sleep in the same under the same roof. Just can't get can't get right. Where do you go?
I have to put a handle on it. You know,
put a handle on it. Yeah. We speaking the truth, man.
That's real.
Yeah.
But one of I love them for sure. I treat them like my own.
Yeah.
So they get to the house and they get the same discipline in mind get when they with me.
Yeah.
So with that being said, ain't no different at that house. I know.
Yeah.
I know there's no different in that household.
Yeah.
Both of them, in my opinion, I beat kids down.
You treacherous with the kids. Yeah.
I'm slamming them by the throat.
Yeah.
Don't get right in my I'm picking you up by the neck.
Don't get CPS called on you.
I mean, that's a figure of speech. Like, I'm holding out on spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he ain't getting seconds on spaghetti. I know he full. He can go to bed. That's how it is.
Yeah, man. It's wild out here, man. What anybody that's listening to us, man, please, man, write in, comment up on us, man. I can't get it, so explain to me, man. Let me know if anything is going wrong. If anybody has similar situations, because like you say, the term YNs, it's not new. They doing it now. It's a bunch of them. Like me and Dre was saying, it's not an epidemic now. It's a pandemic.
Yeah.
So we not the only people that's experiencing this, but we all doing the best we can.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's what I was getting at it, with that being said, I know that household, I know how that works, I know everything. I mean, maybe not everything, but I know majority. So with that being said, you got some households out there where the child is almost running the crib. You know what I mean? Those are the parents that were those are the ones that's got the hammers and they hopping at the car, popping switches and that because ain't nobody coming up out these households. Yeah,
that's the problem I'm having. Cause that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
At all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go down way for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we have a war.
See, I don't mind putting in full nails and chokehold. I do all that. If he has to do it, it's really gonna hit the fan. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, knowing that about the situation, I never go there. But we dropped the ball, and I say we as a generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can point this way, we can point that way. It's all of us.
Yeah.
We have failed. I want to know where. I don't know where.
It's at the house.
Yeah.
It's at the crib, man. I mean, shout out. I understand you got single women, providing for several children and all that sort of thing that's going on, and you're working hard to provide and all that. So you can't be at home all the time. That's understood.
Yeah.
When you putting what's the scripture? Raise them up in the right way, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He shall
train them up the way they supposed to be.
Yeah, he shall never part.
Yeah, he shall never part.
Even if you ain't around there, he gonna be thinking, hey, mom and dad said this, don't try that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, don't do this. But if you ain't putting no rules and regulations in your own crib, how can you expect that child to go to school and flourish and listen to anybody?
Yeah.
He ain't on no basketball team because he don't want to listen to no coach. Yeah. He won't play no football. The coach said go run around the track 4 times.
Yeah. Then he don't want nobody to hit him.
He ain't bad hitting because he got a switch in his bag.
It's hard out here right now, man. What do we do, man? Yeah.
I said get back to shout out my boy Dre, man, and what he do over there with his nonprofit is Be Mad. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out for what they do because that's really where it starts in trying to bring back somebody to look up to, somebody that they'll listen to. Because if they won't listen to their T. Jones at the crib and stuff like that, man, I'm telling you, it's hard for a little league coach to get through to him.
Yeah.
He don't listen to his mama.
Yeah.
He hate his daddy because his mama hate his daddy.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's a lose-lose situation. And then he now he done turned 16, 17.
Yeah.
Or let alone 21, and she tired of him now.
Yeah. They get tired of way for that now.
Oh yeah.
It's 16, 17, the system don't work. None of that. I mean, you pamper them till they 17 or till they 18,
Right.
and then you just let them loose for the system to get them. The system not working, man. To me, the system not working, man. You put them on probation, they still go to school, they don't go to class, they don't do this, they don't do that, but they're on probation. What is probation?
But the school system get that federal money from him being there in attendance or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
They hitting us across the head with the probation as the parents, because he ain't got no job, he ain't got no money, he begging for everything that all he got is that old, what they say, that rusty tail pistol.
Yeah. With
2 bullets in it. That's all he got.
That's why Fort Worth ISD going down the drain right now because of the system. That's why they finna shut down 25 schools.
I showed
these schools gonna shut down. Now you gotta bring these to
So now supposedly they passed the bill to where they're not gonna shut all of them down like this. This was like last Thursday I read it. They sent it to Greg Abbott. Greg Abbott said, no, we ain't gonna close them all down. They'd rather, as they say, implement they people. They'll push, all right, we think this teacher should be there, this principal should be there. They'll do it their way. Because they want their money, they still want their federal bread that they're getting cuts off of and bonuses off of.
And they losing on that end because the kids going to the outer schools now. So the inner schools, which is what we talking about personally, is the Fort Worth ISD. Yeah, it's going all the way down the drain. You didn't implement what everybody else was implementing 15 years ago.
Right.
Now you want to add on to the schools, which schools in the suburbs that broke down and built up 4 more times, and you just add on the houses.
And it's like I guess the saying where don't come around here chastising them. Basically, you seen what was going on years ago.
Years ago,
yeah. So come around here, it's an insult to our community, our intelligence as people. Yeah. So that preferably they are going to get that together. Added, denied it to where I think like I said it was like 25, 26 schools that was finna hit. Yeah. They got the number a little lower. They still finna shut some of them down.
Briscoe finna shut down. Next year, last year is Briscoe. It's I don't know out of Morningside and Carroll Peak which one of them go continue to go.
I think I saw Carroll Peak finna go.
They finna go. They just reopened back up.
I saw Dillo is gone for sure.
They gone for sure. Yeah, Briscoe gone for sure. Yeah.
And Carroll Peak is another one.
Okay.
So that's 3 right here within what maybe a 10-mile radius of the city.
So what they gonna do with
They putting them kids elsewhere.
So what they gonna do as far as like Morningside and William James? They gotta choose between the two.
They gonna combine them.
Choose between the two. One. Which one that is, I don't know.
William James is the new one.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Rebel Tatum, man. I wanna get with him and talk to him about it because he know more than us about it, and we'll get back with y'all and let y'all know what's going on. But he is a big impact in Fort Worth ISD and a lot of things that's going on around there.
Right. Shout out to him for sure.
Yeah.
And he preaching the word. So
I'm definitely
rocking with him.
Yeah.
Moving on though, I guess on a lighter, crazier, weirder note, man. What's up with your boy? I mean, not so much what's up with him. You see old Diddy. I mean, I done seen so much in the last 96 hours about Diddy.
Yeah.
Going to my man about how cold he was with his pimp game, basically.
Come to find out, we thought, what's his name from Death Row?
Suge Knight was a monster.
We thought Suge Knight was a monster, and now they pitching out for Diddy to be just the total monster, like.
But see where they got him screwed, man, and money talk, man. As far as well, we ain't got Diddy money put together. Everybody around there probably, but man, his money.
Probably for sure we don't.
Yeah, his bread gonna talk because everything that they talking about and discussing is mainly, I mean, like boyfriend, girlfriend crap. They got him on trial for sex trafficking.
Yeah.
What is it? Racketeering.
Yeah. Even Suge Knight said they enemies and they don't got nothing on them. Like they don't got nothing on them. As far as that go, I ain't been as far in the trial, but I listen to it in the morning on the radio. Shout out to Diddy in the morning. I be listening to them. That's where I get my information at. Yeah.
They definitely, man. They trying to base them. What they'll do, and what I mean, just in our time of living, they'll build you up to break it down, man.
They will. That's how.
So they trying to break them down. Then he got way too much bread though for him right now.
Yeah.
So what they gonna do is just take a lot of his money, put him back on the street. He gonna have to pay for it to get up out of there, of course. But
I don't know, cause when they want you, man, that money don't matter.
but
When they actually want you.
we was talking about dropping the ball. They dropped the ball with the charges they put him on.
Yeah.
See, they want to hit him with the feds so they can go and put him away. He done got too big. See, I told you in one of our past segments, we was speaking on how Diddy was speaking and had plans and goals of opening up a black political.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So every time the black man go ahead, here come that conspiracy.
Yes.
Here come that same conspiracy. So,
Malcolm X,
yeah.
Martin Luther King,
Yeah.
John Wiley Price.
Yeah. Go all the way down to Kobe Bryant. It's always they find a way to bring us down.
You name
Right now, I don't know if you heard about it. What's his name? Smokey Robinson. They trying to get his money now.
I did see
They won't let us.
Smokey on the
They won't let us.
thing like he been.
They won't let us pass with their money.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm starting to think. Bill Cosby, all that.
The ones that are smart enough to go ahead and get life and everybody. I mean, I'm talking to Texas and New York or whoever will listen.
Yeah.
Man, black people, let's go get some life insurance, bro. Make sure you have life insurance, man.
Yeah.
Don't just go get you be in a car accident.
Yeah.
Things happen, man. You want to be able. That's what they got there for.
They're not it.
Yeah, but they got there's loopholes to everything. So with that being said, yeah, they got ways of denying you. But if you go ahead and I say you ain't gotta get it today.
Yeah.
And it don't happen to you for 6 years. Ain't nothing they can do when that happens.
Yeah.
They gotta cut that check. That's how it go. Read your policy.
Do they gotta cut it?
They got to cut that check.
Because I done heard where you got your home insurance and all that, like in California and all that.
Mm-hmm.
If it get too deep for them, they don't want to cut it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you be listen to me. I mean, I'm talking.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page as you is, but I'm as far as the conspiracy theory is it.
Don't get it twisted. I don't really know. Excuse me again, but I don't know too many people that want to come up out some money. I'm talking about down to it. So even though you've been paying into your policy or whatnot, they're gonna try to fight it. You know, they will definitely. What they say, tooth and nail. They gonna fight. Hey, well, he didn't tell us he had this problem. He didn't tell us he smoked. They're gonna hit you with everything.
Yeah.
So if you pay your policy, read your policy. Make sure what's going on and stay up on paying your policy.
Yeah.
You never know what happens, and they got to cut that check, man.
That's the problem. That's the problem. They say, if you want to hide something from us, put it in writing. Put it
in the book.
Put it in writing.
Oh, they're right.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Yeah.
They say we ain't gonna never check it out.
We ain't gonna check it out.
Go check it out for sure, man.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely needed.
Yeah.
It's just you just never know when your time coming, and you don't want to leave your people with that burden of your bills, your burial.
Yeah.
You know, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Your doctor, everything gonna hit the fan when you go.
And make sure you put the right people on your policy, or it's just gonna still be a problem.
Yeah. And
don't put ain't this and uncle that on there, cause then they gonna try to run away with the money and you still gonna get it.
Don't put your little cousin name in, you know you got that beef and all this time. It's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
They still gotta figure out how to bury your tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things I said, yeah, that's definitely major.
Yeah.
What else was I reading? I mean, I read a lot, of course. That might be over my horn, but I saw like the wars and stuff. I mean, if you look at our podcast, of course, I'm pretty spiritual, but I think we may be in times of this world war to kick off.
Yeah.
Pretty shortly, man.
Wars and rumors of wars.
Man, it's going down right now. I'm talking about they doing Gaza, Palestine. And,
Palestine.
Palestine.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Palestine is in East Texas.
Okay. My bad. Yeah. The war. There's a lot going on. They going to be crazy, man. To where the Palestinians done set up shop surrounding Gaza, little old area where they take food to Gaza.
Yeah.
And kids out there, man, I'm talking about you see 13, 14-year-olds walking around with pots. Talking about how you been out there all morning waiting to get some food. You know what I'm talking about?
And it's pots.
Saying grown. All they eating is porridge.
Yeah, you like the birds, you see. Don't talk that porridge. And you gonna talk about how they trick us into eating 3 meals a day.
I told you the other day.
Oh my God.
That's why America is obese. America's a greedy country. That's why I was telling Tony the other day, he was talking on the horn. I said, because I saw them people in Gaza. Them kids, man, them 12, 13-year-old babies ain't ate since yesterday.
Have you seen the commercial where China got a commercial where they critiquing us, talking about we don't want them to give us this, give us that. Then they got on the commercial got a whole lot of fat people in the sweatshops. They ain't working at all. we eat 3 meals, 4, 5 meals a day.
Three meals, snacks. Man, before I left the house, I looked at Nice Box. This key lime pie. I'm like, man, I just get disgusted with food. So
I bet you do. I bet you do. That's an inside joke, y'all, man.
I see food, man, and I ain't even hungry no more sometimes. I'm like, I don't want that, man.
Yeah.
But they upgrade guys are fighting like crazy, and they done cut them out.
Yeah.
To where, like, where the aid, and like I said, all they bringing is truckloads of porridge to them folks.
Yeah.
And they passing it out.
What exactly is porridge? Is it like
the 3 little birds? It's just like
I know what it is, but
it looks like slop.
In my mind, porridge would be like you boil some vegetables and stuff, and you got some water in it, and then you got. Does it consist of meat?
No meat.
No meat.
There is absolutely no meat in it.
And porridge.
Google it for yourselves. Don't even do it right now.
Google
it for yourselves, man. It looked like to me they're giving them folks.
Hold on. Go ahead.
What it looked like to me, honestly, and I don't even want to laugh at it because that's what the
eating porridge if we.
When you look at the videos and of them kids fighting over with pots and they get just a scoop or two of that, what they is, it looks like cornbread, jiffy cornbread, when you whip it up before you cook it.
Porridge is a dish made by cooking grains, typically oats in the water and milk until they are softly creamy. That's what I thought.
Man, it sounds like
No meat, nothing. It's often served in toppings like fruit, nuts, and sweeteners. Yeah.
Nah, ain't none of that coming about them trips.
Porridge can be hardly breakfast or a nutritious meal on its own. Yeah. Let me tell you right now, boy, I didn't spell porridge right at all. Porridge is spelled P-O-R-R-I-D-G-E. I started out P-O-U-R.
Wow.
But it brought it up.
Porridge.
Yeah. Porridge. Hey, you can't. How can you feel me? You can't knock me for that. I started with porridge. I didn't even know that part. But yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad around there. I mean, like war-wise, and they doing things like they getting peace talks, and while the peace talks going on, they bombing each other. It's crazy around there. And yeah, this is it. Just get prayed up, I guess. As long as
you better get that.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Just never know what's to come, man.
Yeah.
It's getting real bad. Shout out to old what was I thinking the former OKC
Thunder.
Yeah, the most Thunder, man. I mean,
yeah.
Shout out about their youngsters, man. They say they average age of 25 or something like that.
Yeah. You got the superstar 26. Yeah. Then you got my boy
Dort.
Nah.
Williams,
yeah, that's my boy. They most definitely getting it in right now.
They might get him one, man.
Yeah.
I really don't see too much coming.
Yeah, it's over. It's over with on that end. It's over with on that end because, of course, Pacers gonna win it.
Yeah, it's over.
Pacers gonna win that. New York got in yesterday.
Man, Pacers killed me on the ticket.
Not only did they kill you on the ticket, they killed me on the bet.
Man.
I ain't betting no more, man. How did Hollenberg shoot 7 shots?
He ain't do nothing.
I don't know.
I should have saw the setup though.
You should have saw the setup.
All good. Yeah. Live and learn. But shout them boys out, man. Them youngsters over there balling.
Yeah.
For those that don't know. Yeah. I know what I need to do too though. And who else is it? Oh, you say the Pacers, they gonna
Pacers gonna beat the Knicks. It's 3-2 right now. Knicks gotta win 2 more in a row. If Pacers don't win tomorrow, they out of there. Yeah. It might be more political. Cause how they don't win yesterday, I don't know. We stuck not watching the game today. That's why we right here, maybe. We stuck right here right now, but hey, of course, hey, it's getting bad in the industry. Yeah.
I'm kind of out to it, and back to my boy, I was thinking about that too. You know, people turn on you. I mean, honestly, a lot of them folks
every day.
Yeah.
What you mean? They turned on Jesus. Yeah. You think? Is you surprised when people turn on you?
Nah, it be baffling to me sometimes. You know?
Not to me. They gonna turn on you.
Some of the folks be close though to them. And in a lot of that case, with this dude is you could have left. Everything everybody complaining about, like the assistant talking about, she still had to get fired to go.
What we talking about?
My mind went back up. My bad.
You got to let me know that. Unless you gonna talk.
I was thinking again about your boy Diddy, how he gonna get off because they all these people turned on him, but everybody was turning on him. You had every opportunity to leave, even with her getting beat up and all that. She say she's getting raped and freaked on, all that. You stop coming.
Yeah. She thinks she wanted it?
Man, she wanted to be around that money, man.
That money.
Yeah.
That money.
It wasn't the cash.
For the love of money is the root of all evil. Not for money.
No.
Money ain't the root of all evil. For the love is it is. So if you love it that much, you can't get put on the stand and now you talking about, oh, it was this and that, but you love the money. But you love the money. Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
He had plenty of money. She wanted to be around.
I can't sympathize with her.
I definitely
Or empathize with her.
I definitely don't.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, because like I said, you ain't got to come back.
You ain't gotta come back.
She ain't got to keep answering horns. And once she was able to leave and drive somewhere else, they say he was a little throw, like the assistant, this new chick just dropping down on him, say she was brand new to the job.
You talking about the one that came from the Death Row camp?
She kind of older looking,
I only saw the picture on the
like the animated.
and it was she looked it old.
That's up.
She did look it old.
That's her.
I don't be on the internet that much, so I need to go look on that.
Yeah, that's her though.
Yeah, but she was saying that she worked with Suge Knight when she came over there with him, and he went to talking about he gonna kill her or whatever, or dead what they call it now? Unalive. Excuse me for the dead and the killing. Unalive and all of that, but
She came back to work at 8 o'clock the next day. Come on.
trying to get that
I
bread.
ain't hearing it. I ain't hearing it.
Talking about she said she need to get a check,
She
pay
was
her
scared.
mortgage.
She was scared of her
Yeah,
life. But
yeah.
she reported back to work. So but that what they say, he kidnapped her, made her go knock on the chick door. Say she told him before he blew her Kid Cudi. You know, he testified against him too.
Yeah, Kid Cudi. Yeah.
DJ up there up north.
DJ. That's the one who P. Diddy. That's who was messing with Cassie, and
That's- he was
P.
cool.
Diddy didn't like it. Yeah.
Blew his
I'm
car.
kind of on. I'm kind of on. I kind of be on to something that's going on.
For sure.
Shout out to Corner. She helped me out on a lot of stuff.
I believe it.
She let me out on a lot of stuff, but I be looking at her on the phone, be like, "You crazy? Listen to this and listen to that." But it helped me out.
Be informative.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
What we got going, we just say blew his car.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, what is this girlfriend? Boy, you better leave her alone.
yeah.
Yeah, mean that.
Uh,
What was it? Something else I had on my mind, man. I ran.
what you think about the? Have you heard about what Trump got going on with the ending the tax? How true is that? I want to know. Like as far as like when you getting your checks,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't. They don't take no taxes out of it because they double taxes, triple taxes, focal taxes,
Yeah,
all of that.
Wait for freshman. I did see something
Yeah.
to that extent as far as saying, yeah, we're getting double tax because the tax on our money that we earn, and you're charging us tax on everything
On
we
everything
purchase.
and everything that we buy.
Yeah,
So
it's
so
gotta be one or
basically-
the other.
So basically what they're saying is Trump trying to get it to where, how bad is Trump?
Like bad to the bone. Like
You know, I mean, I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place because my beliefs is more with the Republicans,
okay.
even though our culture is supposed to be with the Democrats.
Right, that's Granny. Them.
Democrats don't help us, man.
That's Granny. Them. They was taught that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You always what you taught. Right?
Yeah. I mean, and when you get to a certain point, some stuff just don't make sense.
They were coerced.
Yeah.
To believe the Democratic Party was
Yeah.
for the black community, so to get the black vote.
Yeah. So basically, Trump saying he finna trying to get the law passed to where we don't pay no taxes on our check. Where if you getting a $2,000 check every week or 2 weeks or however you go, and they getting $600 out of that, and then here you got paid $2,000, you get $1,400 out of it. Then you go to the grocery store, you getting re-taxed again, and then now everything you buy that's $200, you paying $260 on that. What you feel about that?
I tell you, but my head click. Now we don't get taxed on food.
Who don't?
We don't get taxed on food.
Who don't?
I don't think we get taxed on food.
Man, we not supposed to get taxed on chips and stuff like that, but at the corner store, we get that anyway.
Right.
Yeah, we most definitely get taxed on food.
Not at the grocery store, I don't think.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to check it.
Check it. We most definitely get taxed on food. In the corner store, we're not supposed to get taxed on chips, soda, and all that snacks. We're not supposed to get taxed. So if a pack of chips 25 cents, which that's a long time ago, the 25-cent chips 79 cents now. Yeah, the little Debbie snack cakes, which was when we was kids, was 25 cents. Now then they turned to 79 cents. Do you know them same snacks 179 now, and you still gotta pay tax on that?
I ain't know that.
Yeah, man. You ain't supposed to get taxed on. Don't quote me, but bread, chips, stuff like that, you're not supposed to get taxed on that.
Right.
But we are.
Anything like that.
Yeah, and we are. How far is what is tax? I'm lost. What is taxes?
You paying your dues to the government, I guess. That's what it seems like.
From what I was
paying to live here.
From what I was taught, you know what I'm saying, taxes only became in the I don't know if it was the prohibition, but it was in the 1930s when we weren't supposed to get, nobody was getting taxed on nothing, but we had a recession. So then that's just like the pandemic. They tried it out. We paid the tax. It was only supposed to be for a certain amount of time, but could we comply? We complied, so they were like, oh, they ain't tripping about taxes. We gonna keep that going.
Pretty much push everything down.
We pay a lot of college tuitions and all that off taxes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That we don't get. That ain't for us.
Now supposedly they're gonna, and it sounds so stupid to a mind, but I think supposedly they're gonna. Harvard University is going to be free paid tuition to anyone or any family that makes $200,000 or less per year. Okay, with that being said, how many people can you accept?
Yeah.
It's still going to be the same thing, or you picking and choosing who you want to let in this school, man. You ain't feeling nobody up there. And I promise you, it's going to be some government fed something.
Yeah.
So where they ain't going to miss that money, man. If they doing that like that, they getting that money somewhere.
Yeah.
And they still gonna have paid tuitions that they accept.
Yeah.
And if it come down to the money, who you gonna accept? The politician or the sports athlete, whoever it is that got the money right here, right now? Or you gonna go through this paperwork, figuring out this lady's lying about her kid and what income? You gonna go and take them and say, hey, we still got a line for y'all.
Yeah. How you heard about what they're doing with the colleges now?
What's that?
Like as far as the NIL deals. Now the colleges can pay the kids now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of when the NIL deals came, then you know what I'm saying, the brands could pay the students. But now the colleges saying, oh, we can pay them too now.
We're gonna make that money.
yeah, we're gonna make that money.
Sign this contract, player.
But they say, I gotta look up on it a little more, but they say Texas, we're gonna be last in line because however it go, we not gonna get the benefits of it because of our laws. But everybody else gonna be getting it. I have to look on that. We'll speak on that a little bit later. I'm gonna look that up. And that's gonna be some stuff that we look up and put down and talk about. Write out and talk about stuff like that, yeah.
And all that'll do is basically force somewhat the big name students to go elsewhere. Yeah. Texas won't be as big until they're gonna be forced to fix that.
Yeah.
If they want them big schools, they want to fix that.
It's gonna happen like everything else.
Yep. Yeah. You have to get down and move around. You know what I'm talking about?
That's how it go. Move around like the coach from Alabama. You just get out and move around. He moved around. Yeah.
That's how it goes. You have to do that.
He ate off of it for years, and then when everybody else started eating off of it, he said, "I quit." I quit. What's his name?
Too many hands in the pot. Who you talking about?
The coach for Alabama.
Nick Saban.
Nick Saban. Is it Nick Saban?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might be him. Yeah.
Nick Saban.
Yeah. He quit. Yeah. But yeah.
And football wise too, what you thinking about your boy and what they got going over there? Not to get off subject,
Ain't no subject.
the youngster,
Everything is subject.
the youngster, Dion Kid.
Dion Kid.
Yeah, what you think of Shagir on there? I like. I mean, they say he doing good.
They say he's doing good. But what else do you expect? He did good.
He wasn't bad.
You know, man, if you could turn around a program, why is you not drafting him?
They didn't like his swag. One thing we was talking earlier about how they built us up to break it down. You know what I'm saying? So they built him up. They allowed him to do all that wristwatch celebrations and all that stuff throughout
So they can break
college.
him down.
Just to break him down.
Yeah.
Now he built up. They say we're gonna get him at draft. I promise you, they stay devious like that. Now, I mean, when I say devious like that, I'm referring.
Who are they?
I'm referring. Get into that. I say when I say they, I'm referring to
The masses. Let's just go with that.
the masses.
We'll go with
is a
that.
good answer.
Yeah, we'll
More
go
in
with
line, I guess I don't want to call them gatekeepers because it's not so much keeping the gate, but it's those that have the power,
The power.
the money.
The money.
That's where you got the money, you got the power for sure, man. It's just how the world works.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about NFL owners and presidents or whatnot, there ain't nobody 26, 27 years old. These are all predominantly white males.
Yeah.
And what do we know?
Older.
I'm sorry, I left old out.
Yeah.
These are all predominantly, as when I said they ain't 26, 27,
Yeah,
they're predominantly older white males.
Yeah.
And just in America, what do we know about the white older male? They come from that time, and I used to say this as a kid growing up, and I still speak it to this day. Man, my mother was born in 1958. They killed Dr. King in 1968.
Yeah.
Now, when I used to say that, I used to say, it ain't number 1998, or it ain't number 2000, it ain't number 2028, man. That ain't that long ago.
Yeah.
So those people that were in that time, they was children and teenagers or whatnot. So all they did was got all that slavery and all that, and they running the show now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they got the bread because of the slavery and the bondage that we as a people basically work for free, built up for the that community, the Caucasian community. So with that being said, you got NFL owners, NBA owners, all owners, stock owners, you know what I mean, Wall Street, all that's all predominantly old money.
None of us.
None of y'all.
None of us.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man, hey. You gonna make me resort back? You gonna make me resort back? You better say us.
Yeah, but they ain't got none of us.
Yeah.
And any of us, Diddy is a perfect example. Where he big right now.
Not just Diddy, a whole lot of them. That make you think, man. Like as far as like, ain't nothing new under the sun.
That's right.
But why us is always going down for it? Why is we the only ones going down for it? Ain't nothing new under the sun.
We got the best answer. Same thing. What did they say? Same thing. They are doing it for the money, man. You know, you can call it. Bet that.
Just night just happened to be there.
You can call it what you want to call it, selling out or whatnot or whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone that would have the opportunity to provide for their entire family that wouldn't accept it, and especially if they selling it to you like, oh no, you ain't selling your soul, oh no, not so much selling your soul, you ain't selling your people out or whatever. You gonna be able to take care of your folk. That's what you gonna think. Yeah. Man, give me the paper.
Some people.
Yeah, I'm saying I say the majority.
You right, the majority.
Yeah, the majority.
Cause I don't know what I'd do if they put that paper in front of me. I had to be in that situation. But as far as right now, I'm on the outside.
Exactly.
And
The majority, like
yeah.
I said, if you had the opportunity, they not telling you, hey, you know, you turn. They're not selling it to you like you turning your back on
Yeah.
the people.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
selling it to you like anybody would, like they do a job. We ain't gonna put all this on your back. We just
Yeah.
want you to get up, come on here, and then they put
Yeah.
all that on your back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then they put it, yeah.
But they tell you, man, we finna give you the money for you can provide for your people. So you forget
Yeah.
about the fight that you was fighting and all the.
You forget it, man.
Yeah.
You get caught up
You caught up.
in the system.
Systematic circle.
In the system that they got going
It's created by them for them.
for them.
Yeah, and we ain't race based or whatnot. It's just reality.
Not at all.
It's reality. Yeah, so it's all
Yeah.
good. Everybody, like I said, stay down. That's
Yeah.
all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Stay down, man.
Yeah.
Time's gonna be hard. If you go biblical, they say it was supposed to be hard for the melon. You know what I'm talking about?
Melon.
Melon. Okay?
Yeah,
You
melon.
know I got speech impediment sometimes.
Not melatonin either.
Go her neck. But they say it was supposed to be hard for us, so it ain't.
Yeah.
Life is what you make it. It is what you think. You know.
Yeah.
So you can see it hard, or you can see it as it
Yeah.
ain't got there yet. It ain't. You know, you're in the process of getting to your smiles.
Yeah.
Just keep on smiling till you.
It's
get it.
gonna happen.
Man.
Smile.
They say a man.
Tupac and
Scarface.
Scarface got a song.
And it's smile for me.
Just as simple as smile. A smile for me.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
I love to smile, man.
Yeah. Funny looking when you do it, but hey, I may be too.
I ain't know. Yeah, you are. Since
You
you
are.
said that.
Hey man, y'all, we done sat here, man. We done talked to y'all, man, and we done chopped it up, and man, we gonna end up this here, man. Y'all, please like, share, subscribe, and
Check in though. Be on the hook. We'll be back maybe tomorrow. So what we had dreams. Goal of doing is plugging some folks. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk to the people. We're gonna go live or whatnot. We'll have more information on that here
Yeah.
soon or whatnot. We'll just drop it. Just the instructions of how it's gonna go down, what day it's gonna go down, that sort of thing. So everybody that like, share, and subscribe, we appreciate you, man. We love y'all for sure. Stay up.
yeah, man. We gonna drop the number where you can call, get in on the call, talk to us and everything, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we just got a call notice.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Okay. Yeah. And we most definitely gonna get back in on the split screen where we get in and talk to some people. We had it going, and I don't know where that went. That went down the drain.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Man. Everything else for a reason.
Yeah.
Once again, like Tony was saying, and our back door, of course, we appreciate y'all. Those that do like, share, subscribe, tune in, keep doing your thing, man. Rock with us, man.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna for sure rock out.
Man, and before we leave, man, I'd like to give one shout out to Rodney Harrison. Not Rodney Harrison, I said the wrong name. That's the football player. I'm sorry. Shout out to Rodney Hilliard, y'all. Rodney Hilliard, man. He's a guy, he's an up and coming podcaster. He on it every day. He motivates me. He got me going. He got me want to do it every day. And we gonna most definitely shout out to him. And we will get him on the show. And we will be on his show. So yeah.
It's all love.
Yeah.
Man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Everybody. One love. Be blessed and one love.